Shade comes from reading. Reading came first.
Yeah.
Reading is the real art form of insult.
Now you want to talk about reading?
Yes.
Let's talk about reading.
You get in a smart crack, and everyone laughs and kikis because you found a flaw and exaggerated it, then you've got a good read going. When you are all of the same thing, then you have to go to the fine point. In other words, if I'm a black queen, you're a black queen, we can't call each other black queens because we're both black queens. That's not a read, that's just a fact. So then we talk about your ridiculous shape, your saggy face, your tacky clothes. Reading became a developed form where it became shade. Shade is, I don't tell you you're ugly, but I don't have to tell you because you know. And that's shade.
Yes.
Butterfly in the sky, breaking the twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow. I can go anywhere, friends to know and ways to grow, a reading rainbow. I can be anything. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow, a reading rainbow.
That bitch. That bitch. I'm a that bitch. I'm a that bitch. I'ma read that bitch. I'ma school that bitch. I'ma take that bitch to college. I'ma give that bitch some knowledge. I'ma read that bitch. I'ma school that bitch. I'ma take that bitch to college. I'ma give that bitch some knowledge.
Excuse me. Aren't you Marjorie Winnick, the current Miss Georgia World?
Yes.
I'm Julia Sugarbaker, Suzanne Sugarbaker's sister. I couldn't help overhearing part of your conversation.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't know anyone was here.
Yes, and I gather from your comments there are a couple of other things you don't know, Marjorie. For example, you probably didn't know that Suzanne was the only contestant in Georgia pageant history to sweep every category except congeniality.
Yes.
And that is not something the women in my family aspire to anyway. Or that when she emerged from the isolation booth to answer the question, what would you do to prevent war? She spoke so eloquently of patriotism, battlefields, and diamond tiaras. Grown men wept. And you probably didn't know, Marjorie, that Suzanne was not just any Miss Georgia. She was the Miss Georgia. She didn't twirl just a baton. That baton was on fire. And when she threw that baton into the air, it flew higher, further, faster than any baton has ever flown before, hitting a transformer and showering the darkened arena with sparks. And when it finally did come down, Marjorie, my sister caught that baton, and 12,000 people jumped to their feet for 16½ minutes of uninterrupted thunderous ovation as flames illuminated her tear-stained face. And that, Marjorie, just so you will know, and your children will someday know, is the night the lights went out in Georgia.
When I act out of line, when I spit and I kick and I rip and I dip and I y'all trick. What bitch you don't like my shit? What bitch wanna fight me? Trick in the back of the classrooms and talk shit. Better shut your ass up before I reach you real quick.
When I say the name Adele, what comes to mind?
Young singer, good singer.
Alicia Keys.
Young performer, good writer, producer.
Taylor Swift.
Okay, great gowns, beautiful gowns.
Whitney Houston.
Whitney was a talent. definitely a talent. She had a gift. And Sissy's baby.
And let's sort of change genres a little. Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj. Now I'm gonna pass on that one.